Well, coming up on this week's show, we're actually continuing our summer travel adventures. And this week, we're checking out places in Mohican Country, up in Dover, and more into the Amish country area. And boy, I'll tell you, we found some really great stuff. If you're looking to do zip lining, some lodging, just some fun things to go. And we even check out a museum you won't believe. Stay with us, all that and more straight ahead. I'm Mike Kilburn, and we're out and about in Columbus.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, ignition, liftoff.
Well, if you really love zip lining, we've got a place for you. It's the only dual zip line in Ohio. Plus, it's in Mohican Country. This course is just fantastic, and it takes you a couple hours to get through it. Well, if you're really looking for a great day of zip lining, this is the place to come. We talked to Madison, and she told us all about it. Well, Madison, good to have you and Tree Frog Canopy Tours back on the show.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
You know, I love this place. You know, I told you I'm a little bit chicken of zip lining, and this is the one place I'll come and give it a try because of the double lines.
Yes. So our course, we are the only course in the state of Ohio that has a dual cable system. So that means you're hooked up to actually 2 zip lines instead of 1. We have a 2.5-hour tour out there for everyone. So there's 7 zip lines, 2 bridges, and 2 rappels. We also have 2 guides who are with you at all times. So they handle all of the equipment that we provide for our guests. And they're with you every step of the way to talk people through who are a little timid of going on the course. So they're with you. They handle all of the equipment. You don't have to worry about any of that. They do it all.
How long does it take to kind of walk through what needs to be done before you actually go out on the course?
Yeah, so we can take up to 8 people out in a group. So depending on how big your group is, depends like how long that takes. But usually we'll get you geared up down where you sign in at the barn, and then we take you up to what we call a flight school. It takes about 30 minutes depending on the size of the group, and then you get right on the course and start the tour.
Yeah. And you said how long does it take to get all the way around this?
2.5 hours.
So you really get a good sample of zip lining.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, and you're up in the trees. On average, you're about 40 to 50 feet up in the platforms in the tree. So once you get on the course, you're up in the trees the whole time. The highest point on the course is about 120 feet.
One of the things I wanted to ask you, is there better times than others to come and do this? I know in the summertime you guys seem to pack them in. Yes,
for sure. It just really depends on your group, like what you're doing before or after a tour. But the guides really keep it fun, so no matter what, it's a good time to come. We're also running the tours rain or shine, so don't let the rain scare you away.
Well, give us some contact information where we can come and enjoy this. I know this would be a blast.
Yeah, definitely. You can go to our website, so treefrogcanopytours.com. You can make a reservation right on the website. We are a little bit out there, so we recommend always having a reservation before you make the drive out here. All the information's there.
Great place to check out. Madison, thanks so much for being on the show.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Whether you're looking for a weekend of fun or a whole week's vacation worth, you're definitely going to find it here at Mohican Adventures. We had an opportunity to talk to Carrie Ridenball, who told us more. Tell us a little of the history of Mohican Adventures. How did this all get started?
Yeah, we started in 1961. Dick Fry founded our business, and our current owner actually started working for him as a 15-year-old during a flood. Fast forward a few years, he ended up buying the property from him and has basically built it up since then. So we've gone from a canoe livery all the way up to a whole vacation destination.
And it certainly is. Let's talk about some of the things people are going to find here.
Yeah, we have river trips here at our Canoe Livery and Fun Center. Like I said, that's our staple point that we started. We have our aerial park, which is behind me, which is our high ropes challenge course. And then we have adventure go-karts and adventure golf. And then we also have a campground.
Yeah. And I imagine like this is a whole weekend full of fun for a family, right?
It can be, yes. So we have a lot of our guests come and they'll stay at our campground, either in a campsite or RV site or cabin, and then they end up coming over and doing some of our activities or all of our activities. We also offer some packages that includes everything.
What are the age kind of restrictions here?
Yeah, a lot of the things you can do with everyone. I have 2 young sons. They go out on the river trip with me. They love the mini golf. The aerial park's a little bit different story. You have to be at least 5 to go on the aerial park on our lowest green level, and then it works its way up. To do the highest levels, you do have to be 11 years old. We've had guests a lot older than that come on, but you have to be at least 11 to do the whole course.
Now, how can a family really explore the whole thing and do it at a discount?
We have 2 different packages. We have the family fun package and our adventure package. Our adventure package is the one that includes all of our activities. And then the campground, if you stay at our campground, you actually get a 15% discount off of our packages, which are already discounted. So that would be the best family-friendly, budget-saving way to do it all.
Well, how do we learn more information about Mohican Adventures?
They can go to our website at mohicanadventures.com or give us a call at 419-994-2267.
Well, coming up a little bit later on in the show, we visit Wayne County. You know, it's right around the Amish country area, and we'll tell you about some of the great spots to visit there.
Would you like your business to appear on an upcoming episode of Out and About Columbus? Send your contact information to info@outandaboutcolumbus.com to learn more.
Well, on our trip up to the northeast part of the state, we had an opportunity to stop by Famous Endings Museum once again and kind of catch up with John Herzig, who told us more about how this collection started. You know, this was even featured in Ripley's Believe It or Not. John told us a lot more. Well, John, it is absolutely a pleasure to finally meet you.
And to you, too.
You know, we visited the museum a couple years ago, and this is one of the things that's really stuck with me. I've told people about this over and over and over again, and it's the Famous Endings Museum, which is where you have memorabilia from famous people who have passed away, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
How did you get started?
Well, it was kind of funny. Back in 1996, I had been a funeral director at that time for about 20 years, and I had a collection of autographs. And one day I had a chance to get the autographed picture of the famous boxer Joe Louis, and for some reason the guy had no idea it was the funeral director that I got this autographed picture from, but when he sent it to me, he also included Joe Louis's funeral program. And that's how the whole nuttiness started.
So how did you proceed from there? I mean, to get all these other pieces?
One of the things I've really enjoyed as a hobby, and one of the things I've enjoyed about being a funeral director, is I love to hear people's life stories. You know, how people have used their God-given talents to change our world and our communities and those kind of things. And so one day I was shown to some people and they said, "You have funerals, why don't you display this stuff?" And I'm thinking to myself, who's going to be interested in this stuff besides myself? And if you had told me 7 years ago that this place become a tourist attraction, I'd have thought you were crazy, but that's kind of what's happened.
So as you've collected this memorabilia and built, how many pieces do you have now?
Roughly 2,500. I'll interchange certain sections of it over time, but yeah, it's about 2,500 items.
Was there any pieces that really stand out in your mind in the museum?
You'll notice I'm a kind of a big Abraham Lincoln fan. Over here is a lantern that was on the horse-drawn carriage. It carried Abraham Lincoln through Albany, New York when he died. And so Abraham Lincoln, I've got several artifacts from his funeral. I've also always liked Annette Funicello.
Yep.
And
Mickey Mouse Club.
Of course, got the Mickey Mouse Club. So I've got some of her things, and
I see Lucille Ball on the wall over there.
Yeah, those are the ones I kind of get a kick out of. I have Pillsbury Doughboy, Mr. Clean. There's a lot of different ones that people aren't famous, but they've influenced our world.
Yeah. So, what are the hours of the museum, and how can we come and visit and enjoy this?
Typically, the funeral is open from 9 to 5 during the week. People stop in all the time now. As far as a tour, if they want a tour, typically we schedule those ahead of time.
That sounds great. Well, John, give us the contact information to give you a call and your website so people can check this out online and come to Dover and see this.
The website is www.tolandherzerzig.com.
Fantastic. John, so thanks so much for having us back. It's a pleasure to come up and see. Thank you.
Thanks for coming. Thank you.
Well, we stopped by Wayne County, talked to their CVB, and found some of the great things that you're going to find here in Kidron and some of the areas of Wayne County. You know, it's a simpler time and a simpler life, but a great place to get away and enjoy. We talked to Deb Geiser, who owns Quinns Bakery and Cafe, and she told us some of the hot spots that you can find here in Wayne County. Well, Deb, welcome back down about Columbus. Good to have you back on the show.
Thank you. Nice to be here.
This Quinns Bakery, I think I told you last time I was here, I think I gained 20 pounds. So, you know, the great treats. You're located in Colerain. What makes this so great?
It's nice being back in my small community. I was raised in this area, so it's nice to come back and share the talents that I've learned over the years in different in school and bring it back to my small town and share it with everybody here.
When someone comes to this area, what are some must-stops that they must see?
It's really nice. We are located in a very small town, but within a 6-mile radius, and we have a few great locations to go visit. Across the street is Layman's, which is a big tourism place. Up the street is Eastwood Furniture. There's Schistler's Cheese. So a lot of places to see.
People that in this community are really a part of this community. They really, you know, Wayne, obviously the Wayne County CVB is wanting to promote this area, and they do a great job because there is so much to do here, right?
Yeah, there's a lot to see. So in this area, even if you were sitting here eating lunch, you can see a lot of Amish buggies going by. There's a lot of just different traffic going through. So it's kind of interesting because even throughout the day, you know, we just step outside and take a look. And the countryside's beautiful and a lot of farmland yet still around here, so you can kind of enjoy everything.
So I guess the question I have to ask, what's the favorite thing people come in the Quinns Bakery and get?
A lot of times I come in for the sweets that we have. So we have a lot of great scones and muffins that we have available and some donuts, but we also focus on healthier options as well. So we have salads and sandwiches and homemade soups. We raise our own eggs or chickens, and so we produce everything with some of our own eggs, and it's nice.
You certainly do a great job. Deb, you have some contact information for Quinns Bakery, and we will try some of the things that you have here.
Okay, sounds great. We have a website. It's quinnsbakeryandcafe.com, and we are open Tuesday through Saturday, 7 to 3, so anybody can stop by within those hours.
Enjoy some of these sweets. Thanks so much, Deb, for being on the show.
Thanks.
When visiting Amish Country, you can find some great entertainment here at the Ohio Star Theater. They have a lot of stage plays here, and it is excellent entertainment. We had an opportunity to talk to Chris Ott. She told us about the upcoming schedule, and we even talked to a few guests to find out what they thought of the show they saw today. Well, Chris, we just got to see the tail end of one of the shows that's showing here at the Ohio Star Theater. What else do you have on the schedule this year?
We have all kinds of concerts. We have Phil Kagi, we have Sandy Patty. We're trying to do some different genre of music just to please everyone. So Daily Vincent, you name it, we have it out here this year. So you're going to want to come see it. Home game just ended, so you will be able to come and see the next musical, which is Half Stitched on the stage.
Are all the actors local?
They're not. They actually audition from all over. We have one from Texas. We have Alabama, North Carolina. So it's not typical to have them real local actors.
We had a chance to talk to some of the people that came out of the theater after seeing the show, and this is what they told us.
Oh, it was wonderful. The cast was excellent. The place is just beautiful, and it was just a really, really good experience.
It was just very engaging. The actors just seemed to kind of jump right out at you. I loved the father.
My blessed blood, I love you, I'm together we'll go, together we'll go.
It was a lot of fun, and the hotel is really nice, and the seats were comfortable here also. That's really important.
Well, Chris, how do we get reservations? Come up and enjoy a show here.
Yeah, you can call the box office at 855-344-7547 or go online at ohiostartheater.com.
Fantastic. Chris, thanks so much for being on the show. Well, you can't decide whether you want to go to Amish Country or Mohican Country. Well, we found an option for you where you can enjoy both. That's straight ahead.
If it's happening in Central Ohio, you can find it on our events page. ONAColumbus.com will give you detailed information on everything: arts, entertainment, education, sports, theater, and more. Go to ONAColumbus.com and click on ONA Events.
Well, you know, there's nothing like a getaway to Amish Country to just kind of unwind from the city life. And so we came up and checked out one of the places you want to stay when you come to Amish Country. It's called the Carlisle Inn in Walnut Creek. And what great amenities. We even had an opportunity to talk to one of the guests. Vicki Van Natta told us more. Well, Vicki, good to have the Carlisle Inn at Walnut Creek back on the show again.
Thanks. We love when you come here.
You know, what makes the Carlisle Inn at Walnut Creek so special?
It's an Amish country, and The view here is amazing. That very rhythmic clip-clop of the horses' hooves. It's soothing.
Life really slows down here, right?
Those of us who live here don't feel that way. But yes, to someone who would live your lifestyle, it does feel much slower. Some people's cell phones don't work. So that's always
And that's probably a good thing.
it's just a great place to sort of disconnect from your regular life.
Do you have a restaurant on site here?
It's not in this building, but it's right next door. Dear Dutchman Restaurant, we will be celebrating our 50th anniversary in 2019. So we just had a meeting this morning about planning that. We'll be doing a lot of fun things beginning the first of the year. Our comfort food is cheaper than therapy.
It absolutely is, and it's definitely good.
You feel much better after you eat there.
Well, we had an opportunity actually to speak to one of your guests, and here's what he told us.
My wife and I have been coming here for over 20 years. First time we came here, we fell in love with the place. We loved the hotel. We loved the staff. We loved the whole countryside. It was just beautiful. It's something we weren't used to. It's like a whole nother country.
Well, obviously a satisfied guest. Tell us how we can make some reservations here at the Carlisle Inn in Walnut Creek.
You can go to carlisleins.com or you can call 855-400-2275. And either way will work.
Well, it's a wonderful getaway. Vicki, good seeing you again. Thanks so much for being on the show.
Thanks for coming.
Whether you're going up to Amish country or you're going to Mohican country, we got a place you can enjoy both, and it's some wonderful lodging. It's called the Whitetail Ridge Lodge, and it is absolutely beautiful. Kelly told us more. Well, Kelly, thanks for having Out and About Columbus out to your nice lodge here, the Whitetail Ridge Lodge.
Yes, thank you. We're so glad that you came so we could share the beautiful area that we have here with you.
Tell us a little bit about what the lodge has to offer guests that come in and see you.
When the guests come into this area, there's so much because we are really ideally located. We're situated halfway between the Mohican area, where people can come in and go canoeing, tubing, but they can also travel to the Berlin-Millersburg area and have an opportunity to shop all of the Amish shops.
Well, let's talk about the lodge specifically. What does that have to offer guests that come in, and also the barn?
The lodge is a spacious, comfortable 4,400 square feet. There are 3 private bedrooms, 2 king suites, and a queen bedroom, and it's absolutely beautiful. There's 3.5 baths here. And it has a game table downstairs with some games that we provide, or people can bring in games when they come in with their families. It has a fully furnished kitchen, and the dining room seats 12 people.
So then what's the barn then?
The barn we renovated a year ago. It is about 1,100 square feet. It's gorgeous, and although it's not as big as what the lodge is, it does offer comfortable seating for people. It's ideal when guests come in and they rent both places because they're coming in for like a small company gathering or a family gathering. I love to reconnect families.
Well, how many people total can you sleep between the two places?
Between both places, 8 in the lodge and then 8 in the barn. So together we can have 16 people. It's fully functional because when we come down and visit, we don't want to pack up our whole house and bring it, and nobody else wants to do that either.
Well, Kelly, we're going to leave it there. Give us some contact information for folks who want to come out and enjoy some of the area.
Our website is located at whitetailridgelodge.com.
A beautiful place. Thanks so much for having us out.
Thank you for coming. We're so happy to share it with everybody.
Like the Out and About Columbus Facebook page for pictures, video, and more on the show, including news about upcoming shows and even exclusive behind-the-scenes content. That's facebook.com/outandaboutcolumbus.
Well, Columbus, I got a cool alert for you. It is called Clay's Resort, located in North Lawrence, Ohio. It's only about an hour, 50 minutes away from Columbus, but boy, what a great place with a ton of activities. We talked to Joan. She told us all about what you're going to find here. Well, Joan, good to have you and Clay's Resort on the show.
Yes, thank you very much. Glad you're here.
I drove in. This place is just breathtaking. It's amazing. How many years?
70 years. It's our 70th anniversary.
I'll tell you, a lot going on here. Behind us is the water park and a lot of activities and a lot of things. Tell our viewers what this is all about.
This is our adventure water park. It's a 10-acre swimming lake, and when somebody comes and pays the admission fee to come in, everything is included. The adventure inflatables, the barrel roll, the zip line, the water chutes, 18-hole miniature golf, white sand volleyball. It goes on and on.
What was the founding of this? Give us a little of that background.
back 70 years ago, maybe a little longer. Otis Clay is the patriarch of the family, and his dream was to build a place for families to come and enjoy time together with family and friends. And he had the idea for the water park, a swimming lake probably at the time, a campground, and a place for groups, church groups and companies and things to come out and enjoy time together.
So what's your typical stay here? People come for a week, they come for a weekend. What is your normal?
All of that. You can come for the day, just to the water park. You can come for a weekend and camp with us in our campground. Or we have seasonal campers who come down and camp from May 1st till October 31st.
Well, it's neat. We're going to let some folks in Columbus know about it. Well, let's go and take a look at the campgrounds.
Okay, great.
Well, you know, Joan, this is one of the biggest camping areas I think I've ever seen. It's amazing.
Yep, it's the whole park, including the water park, is about 500 acres.
So how many campsites do you have here?
Well, we have seasonal people that come down, and we have over 400 of those sites, just a little over, right around 400. Right. And then we have about another 150 transient overnight sites, and then we also allow primitive camping with tents.
Yeah. Now behind us you got cabins as well, right? Tell us a little about that.
Yes, these are our deluxe cabins. They have kitchens, baths, showers, all the comforts of home.
I couldn't help but notice the beautiful lodge up here as well. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yes, there's a lodge here. Mostly it's used for our seasonal campers. They play bingo, which is open to everybody that camps here. Behind it is our heated indoor swimming pool, which is open to all campers that are here. We have a full-service restaurant and bar called John O's and country store.
Well, give us some contact information, a website where we can go and find all this out and get some folks from Columbus to come up and enjoy this.
Sure, we'd love to have people from Columbus. Our phone number is 330-854-6691. Our website is clayspark.com. You can find out pricing and directions and all that kind of information there.
Well, fantastic, Joan. I got to tell you, I'm amazed. Joan, thanks so much for having us out.
Thank you, Mike. Thank you.
Back in Columbus, check out these businesses in our local business spotlight.
Wheels Motor Sales is a family-owned and operated business. My family opened our first location back in Grandview in 1990. Shortly after 1997, we opened our lot on Morse Road. It was with our hard work and our amazing customer satisfaction that we were able to have such success. We wanted to open a new location over here on Georgesville. So in 2007, we packed everything up and brought it here. Once we came here, we realized that we need to be able to make sure that we're offering very competitive financing options for the customers we serve. So no matter what your situation, whether it's good credit, bad credit, or no credit, we've got over 30 banks that we deal with to help get you into the car you need, the same that we've done for all of our other customers over the last 28 years. So without going on for too much longer, I'd really like to get a chance to show you some of our inventory. So come on over and let's take a look at some of the vehicles I got for you today. All right, so first up, I've got this beautiful 2013 Subaru Impreza. This vehicle's got a long list of service records as well as a clean Carfax history report. It comes equipped with Bluetooth hands-free phone connections, automatic CVT transmission, hill start assist, dynamic controls. With a 2.0-liter four-cylinder engine, this Impreza will keep your gas fill-ups far and in between with 34 miles a gallon. Listed at $87.90, this super sleek Subaru can be yours for as little as $175 a month. Second for our viewers is this amazingly luxurious 2015 Chrysler 200. This 200 is a one-owner, clean Carfax vehicle. With convenience in mind, you'll find a full array of steering wheel options, touchscreen displays, Sirius XM radio, keyless entry and start, and a full digital dash display. With a 2.4-liter engine, this 200 will keep you going with over 30 miles a gallon. This gorgeous car can be yours for just as little as $195 a month. Last up is something for our large families looking to take a road trip before the summer ends. This 2008 Chevy Tahoe is such an awesome deal, and like the rest of the inventory I've shown you today, it's a clean Carfax vehicle. It's got third row seating, power seats, StabiliTrak, cruise, and many other features. All of this for the super affordable price of $97.90 and as little as $190 a month. We want to be sure to get a chance to thank our viewers for tuning in today and taking a look at our inventory. We want to remind everybody to take a look at our website at www.wheelsmotorsales.com. Visit us at Facebook at facebook.com/wheelsmotorsales. And please don't hesitate to give us a call at 614-725-4400. Again, that's 614-725-4400.
Would you like your business to appear on an upcoming episode of Out and About Columbus? Send your contact information to info@outandaboutcolumbus.com to learn more.
Well, you know, there's nothing like going out camping with the family. Get rid of those electronic devices and just enjoy a weekend or a week together. It is certainly a great time. And if you're looking for a great deal on an RV, Colerain Family RV. Along 36 here, just beyond Alum Creek, you can't beat the deals here. Well, John, Good to have you back on Out and About Columbus.
Great.
You know, one of the things that we've been talking about lately is, you know, it's July, but there is still a boatload of summer left and a lot of camping adventures left and all that, right?
Correct, yes. We're just about halfway through the year, and actually fall is coming up, and it's one of the best times of the year to camp.
Yeah. What are you seeing out there? People really excited about camping and getting out there and doing this?
Most definitely, yes. We are having one of our best years once again here at Colerain Family RV, and always showing new units.
You know, one of the things I really like is you guys have some outstanding pricing and some outstanding deals. And if you're looking to get a camper, you're looking to get a motorhome, this is the place to come. So what do you got for us today?
Today we actually have a 2018 Grand Design Imagine 2250 RK.
Oh, fantastic. What's some of the features of this RV?
What makes this travel trailer so special is it's a double entry and has a full spacious kitchen in the rear. The large entertainment area has slide-out sofa that converts to more sleeping space along with a 40-inch TV. The full bathroom splits the two living areas in the middle, and there is still room for a huge queen bedroom with tons of overhead cabinet and closet space in the front.
Well, that's some great features, John. What else you got for us?
Let's go take a look.
Okay. Well, you know, John, I really love these self-contained units, these motorhomes like this, and they are easy to drive. They're easy to take out on the road, and what a great way to camp. So what do you got for us here?
Today we have a 2018 Red Hawk 29XK, and just like you said, it's a great way for the family to get out, just jump in this baby and go on right down the road. This RV can sleep up to 8 with a queen bedroom in the back, front cab over bed, and the sofa and dinette also both convert to more sleeping spaces. The full kitchen is huge with plenty of cooking space along with a 32-inch flat screen TV. And finally, the full bathroom splits the two living areas in the center, making it very large.
And just think of the family fun you can have. And like I said in the beginning, a lot of summer left, right?
Oh yes, there's a ton of summer left. And like I said earlier too, fall's right around the corner, and that's the most people's favorite time to camp.
So what are we talking money-wise? Because that's the big thing.
Well, this 2018 Red Hawk 29XK has an MSRP of $99,189, but our sale price today with our 50th anniversary sale going on is $67,995.
Wow, that's quite a deal.
Yeah.
So where can I see both of these RVs if I can't make it out today?
Well, first place you can see them is on our website. Colerain Family RV is found at colerainrv.com.
Yep, go over Alum Creek and you're here, right?
Exactly.
Well, I'll tell you, John, some great deals. Thanks so much for being on the show, man. We got to get some folks out here. They got to try this. Well, we hope you enjoyed today's show. And remember, if you missed any of today's show, you can always go to our website, onacolumbus.com. Or if you're looking for one of the businesses that was on today's show, you can find it there as well. Next week, we're going to be back in Columbus, and we're checking out a lot of local businesses in our local business spotlight. Be sure to join us next Sunday, 10 a.m., right here on ABC 6.